Okay, shall we talk about some new releases?
Sure.
All right. The Wii has a new game out this week.
Awesome.
Just Dance 2017 for the Wii is available.
Everybody has it. Except for the 3D.
you mean all the
Just
consoles,
dance. It'll be okay.
That franchise, that must be a good franchise to own.
Yeah.
Just keep
That's,
pumping those out.
Ubisoft, isn't it?
Yeah, that's an Ubisoft game.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Yeah.
You no
especially
longer
since
need...
all the other ones died out. Like, you used to have a lot of dancing competition, and now it's just dance.
Now it's Just Dance.
And you don't need a Kinect anymore to play it on the Xbox One.
No, those Just Dance games, you never really needed to have much because it doesn't really track much.
Right.
I play the Disney Just Dance game with my daughter pretty regularly, and yeah, it's just like tracking like one hand when you're dancing.
That's fine.
Yeah, it's fine. It's perfect.
Sounds reasonable.
Yeah. Battlefield 1 is out. Came out. Is coming
Don't know
out.
what that game is.
It's
Never heard
dead
of
to
it.
Wombat.
Right.
Never heard of that game. I don't even know what it is.
It's
They
fine by me.
Jim Sterling was posting that EA didn't send copies out. It's the same thing, we'll talk about it, I guess, later with the with the Bethesda.
We talked about Battlefield 1 some last week, where you guys had played some of the early access stuff.
I have not played anymore since then, and I'm pretty sure Wombat hasn't either.
I played a little bit more, but nothing to talk about.
I know, yeah. I mean, you never got past the fuses, right?
No.
You haven't even got to the
further
fuses.
than you got. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'd like to.
No, I didn't get
I should probably
I never
figure out what to
I
do
played
there.
like 3 minutes more,
Gotcha.
and then I had to deal with other things.
Things.
Other things.
Ship? You didn't play.
No, I don't know. Sure, it's fine.
Yeah.
I pre-ordered Titanfall 2, which comes out this week, because that one, I don't know, that appeals to me more. Giant robots.
I can understand that.
Yeah, giant robots. I liked what we played of it at E3. It was a toss-up really between whether I was going to get Call of Duty or Titanfall, because Call of Duty looked really good too at E3. But I don't know, this just seemed... I don't know, it's the first Titanfall with a campaign mode, so...
And Giant Bomb gave it
my
a 5.
$15 that I spent at Best Buy after reward certificates and nonsense went to Titanfall 2.
Titanfall right now has a Metacritic score of 92.
It's all right.
Based on 9 critics.
Everybody getting bonuses.
Mm-hmm. Well, 9 critics is a small sampling.
That probably means they didn't send out many copies.
Cherry-picked critics.
Yep. It has an 89 on the PlayStation 4 with 18 critics. I was looking at the Xbox One, so wait, let's see. So 89. There go all those bonuses. Sorry, guys.
It's complicated.
You're getting a whole lot of nothing.
I would get it, but I have a lot of other games to play right now, and
I know, it was
so
really
many
tough.
games.
I just had so much Best Buy credit that it was like, well, I'm going to miss out on this $10 certificate if I don't pre-order it.
Yeah, and it's gone. You can't do it. It's too late to get the $10 certificate. So
Yeah, I'm good waiting on these.
yeah, I figure at this point I want to play it, but I can also wait for it to drop in price.
And you know it's
I can see
coming.
it.
You know it's coming to EA Access in.
It's gonna come to EA
Soon.
Access. I could see it being on sale at Black Friday, which is a month away.
I'm saying that 10 hours is enough of this game for you, Wombat, and probably Shipwreck too. Shipwreck just wants to play through the single player, I'm sure.
Yeah, that's all I.
And Wombat as well, I guess. Yeah.
Yeah, maybe.
I played the
I don't know.
beta
I've been playing.
or whatever.
I've been playing a lot of online Gears.
Online. Oh, yeah,
Yeah.
really?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm surprised to hear that.
You know what I like? I like playing the just the co-op multiplayer, not the horde mode, but the co-op like deathmatch type stuff.
Team
where
Deathmatch, you mean?
It's team deathmatch, but the other team isn't real people.
Oh, okay.
You could play it where the other team is just 4 bots.
Okay, sure.
but it's unlike Horde mode, which can be like a couple of hours, which is fine when you have the time. This is only like 5 minutes.
Nice.
And it's nice to kind of get in there, play 5 minutes, shoot some bad guys or chainsaw some bad guys and get some credits, open a pack of stupid cards, and it's a fine way to waste 45 minutes if that's all the time you have to play a video game. I also did a one-on-one death match with Sabrina.
Really?
Uh-huh.
How'd that go?
It was fun. We had a good time. I turned off all the bad language and all the gore. So Shipwreck, if you're wondering what it looks like when there's no gore in the game, because you asked that last week, it looks pretty silly. And it almost looks like the game is broken.
I'm sure there must be like big gaps in what's supposed to be there.
Yeah, it almost looks like a clipping issue. That's how I would describe it. But we played together. It was actually pretty funny. We laughed a lot. Playing that together. Yeah. So I would do it again. My wife was like, "This is so inappropriate." I'm like, "What? There's no blood. There's no swearing."
As long as she's not scared by the monsters, there's really no problem.
No, she wasn't scared. She wasn't scared by the monsters, but she refused to play as one.
That's racist, isn't it?
Yes, that's
a little bit. A little bit.
I think she's monstrous. That's what it is.
All right. What else we got? New releases.
Farming Simulator 17 is out. That game will make a lot of money.
That's the one that we saw at E3?
Yes.
And they were telling us how many copies they sell of that game and how it's like funding their whole operation.
Right.
People like it. And they have like real farming equipment in there, and it's all like up to spec because farming nerds demand 100% authenticity.
I totally see how that game can make a lot of money.
Of course. Mm-hmm. Yeah, sure.
Yeah. It seems like something that you would start playing and then you just play it for an entire year. Like just sitting there
your phone,
zoning out while you're watching Gods of Egypt and tending your crops.
A lot of people like that movie.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
It didn't make any money. It was a huge commercial failure.
Gods of Egypt.
It's from the guy who directed Dark City and The Crow.
I'm pretty sure it's got a bad Rotten Tomato score because
Oh, sure, it has a terrible Rotten Tomato score.
It's got a 16%. That is pretty low for Rotten Tomatoes.
That is pretty low. It's got the guy who plays Black Panther in it, who for some reason talks with a British accent.
And it's got an audience score of 38%, which is really low.
That is also very low.
Because the audience usually likes everything.
I said, again, I was in the mood to not have to think about anything going on in the world, and it sufficiently allowed me to do that.
It's an airplane movie.
Yeah, yes, it's definitely an airplane movie.
Any other new releases that we should talk about?
Porn Studio Tycoon for the PC.
No thanks.
Have you tried that out yet, Cheapy?
Porn Studio Tycoon. That's interesting. I bet you it's not that good, though. But I shouldn't say that because I don't know anything about it. I did notice that it's $19.69, unless Wombat just changed that as a joke.
I didn't. I wish I did. Okay. I wish I was that clever.
Because I see your cursor just like dancing around there, and I can't tell if what's going on. No, that's very clever. But I don't know. I'll have to see what the reviews are on that. But still, so many games.
No time for Porn Studio Tycoon?
Sometimes you got to make time for Porn Studio Tycoon.
I just got an alert that they're from the Pitt News, University of Pittsburgh newspaper. There's a new big feature about the craze taking over the University of Pittsburgh. Guess what it is, Cheapy?
Creepy clowns. Ping pong. No. Wow. What does it mean, though? Really? I
don't know. It means that I guess kids are playing ping pong.
It's a great sport. I'm telling you. When you really play, you get great exercise. I'm soaking wet by the end of my lesson. I have to bring a shirt.
It's also your table's outside and it's raining.
No, I don't have my lesson at home. And certainly not in the winter. Know. So yeah.
Yeah, what are you going to do in the winter?
Nothing. I'm going to continue going into the city to get my lesson once a week. And
you should get those heaters that they have, like a big tall outdoor heater.
put it next to the ping
so
pong
you can play
table
outside. Huh?
and put it next to the table.
Yeah.
It might. I don't. It's too much. I don't want to. I want to stop buying things. It's too much already.
You should come with us for where we're going for Thanksgiving. They have a ping pong table.
Really?
Yeah, the woman let me know on the phone.
Say no more.
Mm-hmm.
Are we done with the new releases? No, there's Civilization 6.
Mm-hmm.
Is that supposed to be good? I'm assuming it is.
They're all good.
I'm sure it's good. Yeah.
They're always good.
Let's see. I'm just curious. I don't know. I don't care, actually.
Right. Yeah, you know whether or not you want that game or not. And I'm sure they did not screw it up.
At Cryangelo, at Cryan Gallegos or something wants us to mention that Titanfall 2 does not have a season pass. And we forgot to mention that.
Does it have DLC or no?
No, all maps are going to be free. I guess it must have cards. They must have cards.
Yeah, I think it has cards and like just cosmetic things that you can buy as well.
Long live cards, the answer and cause of all of our problems.
Yeah, I saw that Sony announced that Ken Griffey Jr. is the cover athlete for MLB 17.
Well, how behind the times? He doesn't even play anymore.
Right. So I quickly had to look to see, like, okay, what does that mean? Like, how do I get to play as Ken Griffey Jr. in this game? And then there was like 3 paragraphs describing all the pre-order like cards I can get. And I was like, oh, okay, I have no idea what's going on here. I'm assuming I just need to pay money to play as Ken Griffey Jr.
Cards.
Mm-hmm.